You take someone safe that can scale up.
Ooh.
Cho'Gath is going to be the pick for Chachi in that top lane.
This is like a...
It's an old school threat.
Yeah, old school comp for sure. Like a lot of Schalke have actually sent 3 members up towards this top lane.
But Norscaren's roamed all the way up from bot lane as well. Memento gets the stun. Norscaren trying to get enraged for the hero's entrance. He'll keep Chachi quite tanky. Gets the double knock onto Abadarji, who has to flash away. Chachi's still under the tower. Odo is quite low as well. The Cataclysm comes out from Xerxes, chases Memento off. The flash use. Abadarji now caught underneath the tower. Chachi almost gets taken out with his own ultimate, but will get it in the end. Odoamne running away here. The Realm Warp to realise they're not going to have the time to put it down and get the charge off. So they give Schalke the first tower, and they just settle for some plates in that top lane.
And Memento going to trade it for a Mountain Drake towards the bot side of the map as well. But Odoamne forced to play much more defensively. He's going to be sitting on the back foot, just waiting for this tower to eventually drop. To me, this suggests that Splyce actually have their focus on using the Rift Herald in the mid lane. Silas does have decent wave clear, especially with the Q-Max. However, he's not going to be able to do much against a Rift Herald that's sieging onto his face, and especially when you pair up with has the teleport himself. So he's basically just going to be following Abadarji around, as Chachi now could be caught out.
They're going to get stunned up by the Sejuani. Abadarji doesn't land the stun, but the Glacial Prison comes out. Chachi already down, and Ignite and Upset join the party to separate the rest of Splyce. Humanoid still pushing in the bottom lane means this is a 3v5. Deep Vision is Baron's about to spawn as well.
Yeah, but they're not just going to rush the Baron down, do you know what I mean? And it could just be a setup to make it harder for Odoamne. So I had stats ping me the number of isolated deaths, but we don't have time because there's a fight in the top lane.
Odoamne caught underneath the tower, gets a 1-for-1 trade, but Humanoid and Xerxes are the ones to try and force the fight.
So they actually attack one of the side lanes. Humanoid looking very, very strong.
Yep.
And it's all about this other side lane that Splyce have to be careful of because they don't really have anyone to deal with the Silas Warp.
So you've got Realm Warp on Humanoid. You've got Splyce getting some vision in the pit. Chachi off towards the side lane, immediately teleports in. 3,000 HP on that Baron. Xerxes jumps in as well. He gets the smite. He steals it away. The slicing maelstrom will hit onto 3 members, but already Odo is down. Memento very low as well in the backside of the fight. 2 kills, 3 kills for Splyce. They take the Baron. They take everything away from Schalke. Upset even jumps forward. Maybe a little bit too risky from him. It's a double for Humanoid. Realm Warp
situation, and you can just see here, Memento in the smite fight versus Xerxes. He jumps over the wall. And you can see the rest of his team right now is just sitting there being like, what's going on? What's going on? What is this? I don't know why they tried to force this Baron. Like, literally, I was just thinking this all the time, Medic. I couldn't understand why they tried to force this play. They're playing this 1-3-1 comp. Their scaling was going fine. The worst case scenario for you is trying to group up in a Baron pit and force a fight, and it ends up like this. Good stuff for Splyce. They're now in a commanding lead. It's very difficult now for Schalke to really threaten on a side lane because Splyce are the ones with the Baron. They have a very strong rise. And now Schalke have just kind of handed the game on a silver platter.
So there's basically nothing you can do. And then you've got Tristana only scaling up in terms of rage. Schalke trying to do something as they catch out Humanoid and Xerxes. Ignite got the flank off with the Abyss of Voyage, but Humanoid flashes away. Upset forced back towards the bottom of the fight, and it's Schalke who make the play, but Splyce...
In an ideal world, Splyce would have full vision control over this top side of the jungle, so they would sweep all the vision out, but now Schalke going for a fight.
Odo engages, Hero's entrance used as well. Stolen away there by Abadarji. Xerxes puts them in the Cataclysm though. They still caught out Humanoid. There's the counter Hero's entrance coming out from Norscaren. Upset's done! He's dead! Schalke lose their AD carry, and maybe they're going to lose a lot more than that, because once again they start a fight, and Splyce are the ones who come and knocking at their door. They take him out. It's another kill. The resets for Carby are bound. Ignite the next to ball you have to feel. He's done. It's a double for Splyce, and Schalke make the play, but Splyce just blow them away.
Elation on the faces of Splyce as they are on the track to secure a massive win for Schalke, and as the race for playoffs heat up, Splyce will secure another win.
Schalke tried to make play after play, but it was just not their day today. Splyce come a knocking at their door. They'll take down these Nexus towers. They'll take the Nexus, and they look Schalke in the eye and say, "We are the superior team today."
Really like the draft from Splyce. I felt like it just played towards their strengths. We saw a really good 1-4. We saw good team fighting. We saw them punish the mistakes of their opposition. And once they had the lead, they knew exactly what to do with it. 26 minutes, 54 seconds. That might be the fastest Splyce game we've ever seen, Medic.
It's quite possible. Not known as a team that plays incredibly quickly. I mean, their average win time is 37 minutes, so it's 10 minutes quicker than their average game time. But you have to look across the pond. You have to look at the other side of the rift, Edius. Schalke made a litany a slew of mistakes, a plethora of mistakes this game.
And they're still yet to win a game in the second half of the split now. What are they, 0-4, 0-5?
0-5.
Wow. A devastating second half so far for Schalke after they had such a commanding first half of the split, sitting in that second place spot. I was one of the analysts giving them so much praise, saying that how much they reminded me of the Fnatic from last year. Looked like they could literally do everything, and it just feels like that they've been